And we said it was there would be a strong case for a draw. And sure enough, it ends up in a majority draw. One judge, however, Carlo Baluyot, giving the fight over to Pacquiao. I thought he had the cleaner shots, but I thought Balisacan had more aggressiveness as the fight wore on. He was a little more active. Pacquiao sort of tapered off towards the end of this fight, but certainly a decision that should stand the test of all critics. Majority draw is the decision. Balisacan versus Pacquiao.
Both of these fighters will register draws in their professional debuts. We will now take a break and prepare everything for our second fight here in Mano a Mano.
This program is brought to you by
Did you hear that?
The what? There's something about the Winford experience? I want to find out!
Welcome to Winford Resort and Casino, Manila.
Every spin, every roll, every moment, someone wins. It's not just about the wins, it's how we make you feel. Come and create your winning moment.
Itong part na to.
Okay po.
Swerte si Vic. Ikaw kaya, subukan mo sa Playtime. Pinakamataas sa cashback sa 2%. Taas nun, ha? Swerte sa akin ng Playtime. You're welcome.
Once again, judges for our next bout between Atienza and Lopez will be Carlo Baluyot for Enrique Garcia and Danilo Lopez. Referee for our next bout, referee Elmer Costillas.
This program is brought to you by
Big-sized crowd here at the Winford Hotel and Casino in Manila. Of course, professional basketball player Jericho Cruz is in the attendance. Coming up, Kinito, is this battle featuring Teodoro Atienza Jr. and Sherwin Lombres.
It's a 6-rounder, and we are in the lightweight division with a weight limit of 135. Atienza, as we mentioned in our pre-game coverage, lost his first professional fight and has come back to win 2 straight wins, and both of them by knockout. And Lombres showing up here with a 3-3-1 record. As you take a look at the facts and figures of this fight coming up, and we'll turn you over now.
Yeah, look at the reach: 63 1/4, 259 1/2. That's a big advantage.
Big advantage indeed.
You were saying, do the intro.
Well, I think our ring announcer Silver Voice is ready for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us now welcome the fighters. Our next bout here inside the ring. This will be 6 rounds under lightweight category. Let us first welcome the fighter from the blue corner, representing El Tigre Boxing Gym of Mandaluyong. Ladies and gentlemen, Sherwin Lombres. And now let us call on his opponent, the fighter from the red corner, proudly representing Peñalosa Boxing Stable of Better Living, Parañaque. Ladies and gentlemen, Teodoro Atienza. Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is 6 rounds under lightweight category, presented to us by Jerry Peñalosa's Jerry Benz Promotions and Koki Kameda's Kameda Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is sanctioned by the Games and Amusement Board Chairman, Attorney Francisco J. Rivera, Commissioners Angel Bautista and Attorney Manuel S. Plaza III. Chief of Pro Boxing and Other Contact Sports, Mr. Rodel Mano. Our ring position, Dr. Noel Nathaniel Napa. Timekeepers, Romulo Santiago and Estela Igasan. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3 judges at ringside scoring this contest in the 10-point must system will be Carlo Baluyo, Virgilio Garcia, and Danilo Lopez. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, ladies and gentlemen, referee Elmer Costillas. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red with white, official weight 135 pounds, professional record 3 victories, 3 defeats, with 1 bout even, with 1 of his victory coming by way of knockout. Representing El Tigre Boxing Gym of Mandaluyong City, here is Sherwin Lombres. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black with yellow. Official weight, 136.2 pounds. He has an excellent professional record consisting of 2 victories, only 1 defeat, with 2 of his victories coming by way of knockout. Proudly representing Peñalosa Boxing Stable of Better Living Parañaque, ladies and gentlemen, Teodoro Atienza. And once again, to give instructions, here's referee Elmer Costillas.
Boxers. Gusto ko maganda at malinis na laban, ha? Tandaan yung mga sinasabi ko na bawal, okay? Makinig at sumunod sa lahat, ha? Kayo utos, protektahan sarili niyo sa lahat ng pagkakataon, okay? Maliwanag, touch gloves, good luck, magtor ka na.
And boxing fans globally, you know what the final instructions are. Of course, the referee, Mr. Elmer Costillas, wants a clean fight from both our fighters. Can you tell us a little more in your notebook about these 2 fighters? Atienza clearly looks like he's the home court boy, hometown boy, with a lot of people cheering for him when he was introduced.
Well, Atienza coming from the Jerry Peñalosa stable, so this is a Jerry Peñalosa promotion, so you're going to expect a home court advantage here for Atienza, but also Atienza coming off 2 straight knockout wins. And his record is 2-1 with 2 knockouts. He is the southpaw. He's a much taller opponent than Lombres. Lombres has lost his last 2 fights, and the previous fight was in February of this year, and he lost the first-round knockout to Roneric Ballesteros in Vigan, Ilocos Sur. And let's see whether Lombres can bounce back from that defeat. Certainly needs a win here to get back on track as far as his boxing career is concerned. But Atienza with a huge reach advantage.
Look at the length, it's so clear.
And as well as his height advantage. Plus, you know that Atienza has knockout power. Atienza is the boy in the black trunks with the yellow stripes down the side, while Lombres is the boy with the red trunks.
And he seems to be oozing with tremendous confidence. And he gets tagged, however, by Lombres.
Well, Lombres has those short punches. He's a shorter fighter, so he needs to be able to crowd Atienza.
And get inside.
Yeah. He's got to get inside. He's got to put pressure on Atienza. It's exactly what he's doing.
Cut the size of the fight.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have distance to his advantage, so he needs to move in.
Yeah.
Get within that strike zone and then throw those short chopping blows.
Especially to the body, perhaps. Atienza will be well aware of that, trying to be evasive here. He's not thrown much leather here this first round, actually.
Well, Atienza is moving around, but now he's standing his ground. He's waiting for Lombres to attack. But, you know, if you're Atienza, you want to make use of your reach. Throw that right jab. He's a southpaw. But that time, he's leading off with that left straight. Now, he's keeping Lombres guessing. You would expect the southpaw to lead off with that right jab. Sometimes Atienza will lead off with that left lead. Lombres going to the body, as you were mentioning, Seb, something that he needs to be able to do to stop Atienza in his tracks. That's right.
He has the disadvantage in terms of reach and height, as you mentioned. Oh, big shot by Atienza. And Atienza might be going for an early kill here.
Atienza throwing that right hand just as Lombres was backing off.
Nothing wrong about being confident. It's a nice swag, actually, that Atienza has.
And plus, you have a psychological advantage over your opponent. You're showing a lot of confidence. It might deflate the confidence of your opponent.
That's,
last 10 seconds.
100% accurate. In the meantime, coming down to the end of round number 1.
Now this round is up for grabs. Sporadic attacks here by Atienza. But Lombres was a lot more aggressive in moving in